Hi, welcome to Tea with Jann. Today we're just gonna relax, brew some tea, and have some chat, like maybe vlog style. If that's what you're interested in, follow along. And we are, if you watched Vlogmas, you'll remember on day 12 through Tea Thoughts, that's what we got, was the pu'er in the mandarin. We're gonna brew that up today. So remember, Nazanin included little sheets to tell us about what was in the day, and this is the pu'er stuffed mandarin orange. And she says that she recommends just breaking off pieces of it to use and not use the whole thing at once, to kind of savor it, I guess. And she also had given us instructions for the pu'er that she gave us. So she said you want to use 95-degree water, that's Celsius, or that would be like 203 Fahrenheit or higher. And she says day 12 is meant for breaking up. So wash for 15 to 20 seconds. These teas can be brewed 10 to 20 times. The first couple of infusions do well for around 20 seconds or less. And you can start to increase infusion time after that. All right, so today, you might not have seen this guy before. This is our purple clay teapot, and we received this as a wedding gift. It is so adorable. It's a little monkey and he's so cute. And yeah, and we also received 2 mugs with them as well. All right, let's see. Let's get this guy out so we can actually see him. Like, it's so nifty, so neat. And remember, this was where the tangerine or the clementine, it would have been hollowed out, and then they stuffed it with the pu'er tea, and then they let it cure like that. So amazing. I love that. All right, so the first thing that we want to do is we want to make sure that we get our purple clay hot. So I do have my kettle here, and I promise I'll do a review on this. And I do have a bowl that I'm going to be using to discard the wastewater, because I don't actually have the proper tools to do that. Okay, so she says to just add a little bit of it and to kind of break off some of this. That's what we're gonna do. Look at that. Breaks right off. I'm gonna add a piece, and then I'm gonna see how this, maybe if I pour it into my hand. There we go. Okay. We'll break off another little piece. That is so cute. All right, so we're gonna pour the water in. And we're basically gonna rinse this water out. So we pour it in and we rinse it out. So we're dumping this out. And this is just to, this is not my expertise for sure, this type of tea process. But basically we're just awakening the leaves. And this time we're gonna steep it, but it's a short steep. She suggested 15 to 20 seconds, so not long at all. Okay. Let's taste. Ooh. I made a mess. I just need to make sure that that mess doesn't get over there. It smells wonderful. I love pu'er tea, so. It's Still a bit hot. It's very earthy, so it's like rich. It's very good. So it's like rich and deep, and I don't even know how to explain it. I don't really taste a lot of the tangerine or any huge amounts of citrus notes or anything like that, but it is delicious. Very nice. I also wanted to share with you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that, you might have known that I asked which teapot I should get. And I was looking at a few different teapots that were on sale, and maybe I'll see if I can find the picture that I showed you guys, and I gave you 4 options, and you guys, the majority chose short and sturdy, the gray one, and I ordered that one, and I also ordered this one. And unfortunately, I just got the email notification this morning stating that the gray one was out of stock, so they would not be shipping it, and I had already received this one. So I think this is beautiful still. So this is the exact same teapot, it's just the Hudson Bay, the what's that called, Jeanette? The stripes? The Hudson Bay stripes? Yeah, just the Hudson Bay stripes instead. And as you can see, we have a lovely antique 4-point wool blanket, and this is from the Hudson Bay too. So, and it is one of the older ones, and you can see the points here. So the points actually indicate the size of the blanket. So if it was like 1 point or 1 line, it would indicate that it was a smaller blanket. So this is a 4-point blanket, and it's wool, and it has the traditional Hudson Bay colors with those stripes, and then it has the seal too. So yeah, love that blanket. It is so pretty. So I thought that this teapot would be fun to have too. Just slide this out of the way here for a second. I'll make sure that we don't get any water going the other way. Okay. Now here's what we have. This is delicious. Okay, our lid. And our teapot. So it is quite the size, actually. Isn't that beautiful? It is pretty big. I would have really liked the gray one too. Let me see. It's 1.3 liters, and it's called the Ground Teapot. On the bottom, it is stamped 14 quart, 1.3 liter. You can see there, maybe. I still gotta get that sticker off. But feels like a pretty good size. I completed a review. I have the red one of the French press and completed a review on that. So I'll probably end up doing the same on that. See how well it works and everything. So. Now with something like this, you're going to re-steep it multiple times. How many times does she says? Says that they can be brewed 10 to 20 times. So like the amount that we have in here, we would just rebrew it again and we would increase the steeping time. So we did 20 seconds or less, and then increase, it just says increase infusion time, more than that. Yum. All right, so more water. Jeanette, do you still want a breakfast sandwich?
I would love a breakfast sandwich.
Okay. So there you go, we're gonna go get a breakfast sandwich. I just need a minute to enjoy this. It is so smooth. This is an amazing tea. It is very good. So adorable too. Like it's not bitter or anything like that. It's just very smooth. Okay, let's go get her breakfast sandwich and we'll catch up soon. Okay, so we're here. We're gonna get a breakfast sandwich for myself and for Jeanette. So, and I ended up making a little bit more of that pu'er and putting it in a travel mug to go with my tea with Jann. This wonderful one. That's wonderful. So, while I had you guys captured in the car here with me, because I've always found that chatting in a car is just spectacular because, you know, can't really go anywhere, maybe. Well, that sounds creepy, doesn't it? Anyways, you guys could go anywhere. You can do whatever you want. But anyways, I wanted to take a moment and actually be open and honest and tell you guys, I guess, what's been going on. I've gone back and forth whether or not I should mention this or not mention it, or tell anybody or not tell anybody. And I kind of, before coming here and in between our tea session, I kind of broke down on Jeanette. And yeah, I've only done that a couple times on you guys. I promise I will try not to cry. That's about as big of a promise that I can give you guys right now. So so what had happened was, towards the end of November, I ended up in the emergency room and they were a little unsure of what was going on with me. And you guys knew through Vlogmas and stuff that I was, you know, going to see my doctor and different things were happening, and, you know, then I fell down the stairs at work and all of this jazz. So it ends up that they believe that I had a stroke in the end of November. So I'm having some issues with my brain, with my good old noggin. Yep, having a little bit of issues. And I guess, you know, part of me has been fearful to actually admit that or say that or, you know, share that with anybody. Because it's, you know, it's vulnerable. It's difficult. It's sometimes, you know, people don't want to hear those things, and sometimes it's very difficult for me because I don't want people to think of me differently, I guess. But with you guys and on this channel, I guess my goal is to be open and to be honest about it. I do a lot of editing out the issues that I can see with my brain. I end up editing those out, and I guess that's where it was really obvious to me that I am having more issues than what I thought. So of course Jeanette had noticed some of the issues that I've been dealing with for the month, and, you know, it's been difficult, and that's why I'm extra proud of myself that I was able to, you know, set out those goals and actually still complete those goals. So I was very proud of that, because I knew what I was
dealing with. So so this month, so January, I'm supposed to be trying to get in to see a brain doctor in the city. And unfortunately, it won't be covered by MSI, which is the program that our taxes cover in Canada. So usually, like, you know, if we break our leg, we don't have to pay for that. But, you know, broken brains, sometimes you still have to pay. So it's supposed to be quite expensive, but I think it's definitely something that I need to do. And this is where my doctor's recommending me to go. So hopefully I can get sorted out, and hopefully it's not a long-term permanent thing going on with my brain. But yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. And, you know, if anybody else is having any issues or anything like that, please know that you're not alone. I think that we're all kind of like struggling, and a lot of us are silently going through things and we're not talking about it. And I've always said that I didn't want to, you know, I don't want to be like that. Like, I want to be okay with who I am in this moment in time. And in this moment in time, I'm not okay. My brain is a little bit broken. And yeah, doing the videos actually brings me a lot of joy, and talking to you guys. So yeah. And the editing process, I think, is actually very good for my brain. Because at the end of the day, if I mess it up, you guys just end up seeing weird things and nobody gets hurt or nothing happens like that. So yeah. All right. And with that, we're gonna like try to dry these tears and get in there and get that breakfast sandwich that we like. I've shown you guys that store before. It's Jamali's. It's the place that we absolutely love their breakfast sandwiches. So I'm gonna try to get this together and get in there before they stop serving, because I have less than 30 minutes now before they stop serving. So thank you guys so much for listening. My apologies for rambling about that. And if you found that hearing about somebody's medical things are awkward and weird, yep, that's me. I'm awkward and weird. Okay, let's go. We got it. Yay.
Okay, we had our breakfast sandwich, and now I want to review this. So I'm gonna go into the studio and do a review and see if I can make this work. And if I can, I'll let you know, and there'll be hopefully a video. So let's go try that. Okay, we're doing it. So sometimes this makes me feel better. So see if it works. I think it's the lipstick. You guys, I did it. And I drank it. I drank it all. Should be a better afternoon now. Okay, so we finished up our video, and I think that went okay. We'll see when I go to edit it. Sometimes it just doesn't turn out how you think it would, but I am at our local mall now. It's nice to see that the parking lot is not quite as jam-packed as what it was before Christmas there. And yeah, gonna go in, try to get a notebook, help me remember things, as well as maybe a new day planner now that hopefully they're on sale.
Okay, I think we found a couple good deals on notebooks. Not exactly what I was looking for, but you know, we had a good look at some different teas and stuff, so that was fun. And then I ran my chores. Now I'm supposed to pick us up a pizza and then head home. So yeah. Anyways, that's what I'm up to right now. What we have here is garlic fingers. What are garlic fingers? They're like pizza with...
Garlic and cheese.
Is that it?
And you dip it in donair sauce.
Yes, donair sauce. So this is the donair sauce, that there. And it's like canned milk and sugar and vinegar all put together.
You're not making it sound appetizing.
It's really good. And then you put it on these delicious garlic fingers. And this is what you eat before pizza. Everybody does this, right? It seems weird now. And this is the pizza that we're having. It's a Hawaiian pizza. So it has yummy pineapple and ham. Maybe bacon? Is there bacon on this?
Yes.
Yeah, it's so good. But first, garlic fingers with donair sauce. Mmm, looks yummy. Okay, so we had our pizza and then I ate ice cream, way too much ice cream. So now I'm going to enjoy some tea. I am going to continue to make my way through the advents that I missed, the days that I didn't get a chance to drink, and I hope to be able to share them with you guys. So the one today is the teapigs, and it is honeybush and rooibos. That's what we're doing. We're going to put it in this here teapot. I love this teapot. It's just a little one, 8 ounces. It has so much little details to it that, like, you know, you can't, there's like little holes through here and stuff. On the bottom, it actually says which hotel it's from. This is from the Arlington Hotel. It's an 8 ounce and it's made by Reed & Barton. So beautiful, right? And the patina on the outside is just gorgeous. I love like the dents and stuff. It just, for me, it adds to it. It's fairly clean inside. I, of course, scrub them clean and stuff so that I can use them. But yeah, the outside I might just leave a little bit more patina on. Some of them, depends on which one. Some I like super clean, so I think this one's adorable. Cute little size. This here is like so much bigger than what I would think that it would be. But like, look, it's like, it's pretty nifty, right? So let's get this going. And then I'll show you the teacup that I'm going to use. So what is in this? This is 70% honeybush and 30% rooibos. Doesn't really have much of a smell, like anything. The water was boiled to 212 degrees. Says 3 to 5 minutes. And the teacup we're using today, one of my Aynsley's, I believe you've seen this one maybe before, but I just love it. It's so gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? Here is the back stamp if you're interested. So it is, you know, newer, not new, but newer. But I love this. It almost looks as if it was transfer wear pattern put on and then hand painted over top of it with the white.
So pretty. And then with the gold trims. So beautiful, right? And that's what we have going on right now. Oh, and guess what I did yesterday? I wanted to tell you guys this. I should have shown you guys. I don't know what I was thinking. I made scones and yeah, I infused it. I used tea. So let me see. They don't look the best right now, but I'll show you. They smell delicious, like so good. I really enjoy making scones. It's one of my favorite things to do in the morning. It's very calming and relaxing. And with this one, I added, what was that one called? Victorian London Fog. So I opened up one of the tea bags and like ground it up so that it was really, really fine. So in this here scone, you can see the little particles and pieces a little bit more, hopefully. So you can see the little speckles and stuff. This one I actually put more lavender on top of it because I love lavender. So yeah, the Victorian London Fog. I'll show you. It is this one, the one that I got for Christmas from Tim and Tasha. That is just shining, isn't it? So this is the Harney and Sons, the Victorian London Fog, and that was the one that had the taste of, or it had bergamot, so like an Earl Grey, but then it had vanilla and lavender, which this is amazing. Like this and the Paris one are definitely like my top teas right now. So completely loving this. I still haven't tried the other one that they gave me, so we'll have to do that too. Okay, let's see how this goes. So the thing I remember now with this teapot is it is a little bit hot on the hand. So, but here we go. Everything's hot. It's a really pretty color. So it's a nice ambery color. Can you guys see that? Let me bring you to the tea. So very nice looking. Let's see. It has a smell now, like, but not bad, not overpowering. It is very nice. It's very, I wouldn't say smooth. It's very, very light. Yeah, I will definitely drink the whole thing. So, all right, you guys, with that, thank you guys so much for joining me today, and thanks for sticking with me, especially when, you know, I shared quite a bit today. Ugh. Hope you guys are okay with that. More than just tea, but that's what friends do, right? We chat over tea. All right, I'll see you guys in the comments down below. Until next time, take care. Bye.